Well, howdy. I left you with a broken tooth or a missing tooth and thought I'd be shut down for a while I ordered a tooth. Two things happened since that video. I called Harbor Freight and they no longer sell the individual teeth. Their supplier, the people who make the machine over in China, no longer provide them with just the teeth. So you'd have to buy an entire bucket. So I found out that Napa, I did not realize it, but Napa here in my area sells teeth. Dirt teeth, they call them. I call them bucket teeth. But they weren't, of course, exactly the same. I could adapt them and make them work. But then I remembered something. I remembered I have a metal detector. So what did I do? I got the metal detector. I came down here and I metal detected right here. And the very first beep I got was right there. Dug about 8 inches, and there was the tooth. So then all I had to do was run up to the store and get a pin to fit it. And of course these are metric. So I wound up getting a, now I think it's 7/16, if I can remember correctly now. But something, if you're not doing, because since these are going to be hard to come by, these teeth, if you are not checking the cotter keys on these pins, check them. Because that's obviously what happened. My cotter key, for the first time after 4 years of using it, and I've got to get some more. This cotter key's too long, as you can see, but it was the only one I had. What I did was I took this tooth off to carry it with me to try to match one. So, and this was the only cotter key I had, and it's too long. I've got to run up to the store and get some more, but that'll work for today. But you can see there's no more wiggle. Well, a little bit more wiggle with the new pin because it's slightly smaller. But I don't mind a little wiggle. It helps give them some leeway so they don't break. But anyhow, I was lucky. I was able to find it and get it back on the road and back to digging. And so I've got me a nice slope here. The ducks have been coming down here and they get in and had a hard time getting out because of the steep sides until it fills up with water. So I made a slope here to where the ducks could walk down to the water and get in and out of the little pond. And you can see the big hill of dirt over there on the other side. I've moved to this side and I've been doing work here. I'm getting ready to move on up and dig that section right there out. And I'll probably slope it like I'm doing this as much as I can. It's closer to the road, but I'll slope as much as I can. And that's giving that time to dry out. And then I'm going to go over there and cut some trees so that I can maneuver better in there and move that big pile of dirt out of the way so I can commence to digging again. So what I'm going to try to do is stay away from the long videos. I know nobody likes to sit for 15 to 20 minutes looking at these things. You've seen the Harbor Freight trencher dig. There's hundreds of videos of them digging. So you know it'll dig, you know it'll load the mini truck. So I'll just try to give some quick updates, some short videos, unless I run into something major. But everything's going according to plan. I've got the tooth back on. I've got my little slope worked out down to the water. And now I'm back to some serious digging. So just wanted to let you know the tooth problem has been fixed. If you are in the market for a tooth, don't call Harbor Freight. The Chinese company that's making these things no longer provides them with the individual teeth. An entire bucket's $2.49. And Napa has teeth for $6.49. They're basically the same size, but you'll have to do a little adapting to get them to fit. So hopefully you won't run into that problem. Just keep checking your cotter keys. All right, I appreciate you visiting us here for this quick update on the farm pond. We'll talk to you again real soon.